In July 2022, Joet Gonzalez stepped into the ring against Isaac Dogboe, putting his international WBO featherweight belt on the line. Having already beaten Gio Santacima to claim the belt, Gonzalez was gunning to prove he could break through at the highest level. Gonzalez brought solid fundamentals and the kind of work rate that could slowly take control of a fight. Gonzalez wasn't flashy, but he was consistent, composed, and always dangerous over the long rounds. And many expected him to box smart, stay disciplined, and outwork his opponent over time. But Isaac Dogboe wasn't coming to be outboxed. A former world champion known for his relentless pressure and explosive combinations, Dogboe thrived in close-range battles where his aggression could break opponents down. He brought intensity, heart, and a never-back-down mentality that had already tested some of the best. For Gonzalez, this was a chance to prove he belonged among the elite. But for Dogboe, it was about climbing back to the top and reminding the world who he was. Who would come out on top in this high-stakes clash?
Sides will look to attack the combinations. He's really good at that. Or attack behind his double jab.
And Gonzalez is being smart, thoughtful, boxing right now. But we all know from his previous fights that when he gets hit, or when he gets maybe a little hurt, you'll see a different side come out of him. So I want to see how much fighting he does tonight and how much boxing he does.
He did some fighting against Emmanuel Navarrete with that cut, swelling, and there's what you're talking about when Dogboe does make a decision. Don't hesitate, get to the inside, let the hands go. See 4-inch reach for Dogboe.
And the height differential favors Isaac Dogboe as you see him get inside right there against Gonzalez, because Gonzalez said it's hard fighting smaller guys. You're punching down. It's just a more difficult assignment. Isaac Dogboe, on the other hand, he's always the smaller guy. He's used to punching up.
Good body work from Dogboe.
Dogboe looking good right now in boxing and choosing when to attack and when to get all the way out and be defensive.
And I think Barry Hunter and Isaac Dogboe know that Joet Gonzalez is going to warm up.
Right hand comes in from Dogboe at the end of round number 1. So he went to the body successfully, then came forward with the right hand to close out round number 1. A clear Dogboe round. Patrice Harris and Barry Hunter from the DC area.
See, what Joet has to realize is that, yes, being on the outside, yes, that's key, but you also have to let your hands go. Throw some combinations at Isaac Dogboe. Make him react.
And you don't want to open up just yet and give your opponent the chance to land clean because you know they have power. He's good Dogboe all the way out. And when he wants to be offensive, he goes for it. Right now, there's no hesitation from Isaac Dogboe.
Get your hands straight, step back, guys.
Game plan right now is going to have to change for Gonzalez. You know, the outside isn't the case right now for him. He's going to have to force the pace right now and put Dogboe on his heels. He's going to have to find another way.
Yep, he's already trying. You can see it right now, Tim, just marching forward, trying to get close. Not on the back foot, he's on the front foot. But Dogboe still boxing with him.
Gonzalez, long-range right hand. Dogboe two-punch combination, short right hand at the end of that exchange as Gonzalez smothers him into that blue corner. Dogboe, head movement, able to get away from that right hand behind the jab. And now Gonzalez on the inside.
There's some leakage in the high guard of Dogboe. You can go around it or come underneath it. He usually gets hit with uppercuts in the inside. You can split the high guard of Dogboe.
Right hand comes in from Joet Gonzalez.
Dogboe
Behind the jab, split the guard.
Dogboe, he does his best work when he's moving forward. You push him on his heels and force him to box and think. You put that pressure on him. can have success.
There's that high guard that Dogbe then takes advantage of as he steps inside and gets off 4 punches.
Exactly, and that's what I'm talking about. Joet's going to have to let his hands go. Once Dogbe stops, let his hands go. There's opportunities to land.
And that's what you're seeing down the stretch here. Gonzalez, one right hand for good measure from Dogbe. Things got interesting in the last half of that round.
See that explosion right there. Isaac Dogbe has a quick first step. And when he gets in range, he let his hands go in combinations. That's how you win on the scorecards. Take advantage of that high guard of Gonzalez.
Even though some of those punches aren't landing clean, the body shots sure are, but it looks great to the judges.
Exactly.
It looks like Dogbe is in control, which he is at the moment.
That's exactly correct. And seeing this close ringside, you can understand why the judges would see it that way.
And you can hear the punches of Isaac Dogbe, and that doesn't hurt either.
Joet right now is getting outboxed by Isaac Dogbe.
A nice sequence right there from Isaac Dogbe. He took power off the jab. He just flicked it out there to occupy Joet Gonzalez so he can slowly get out of that corner. Good move right there.
And another great move by Isaac Dogbe. Felt his back near the ropes. What did he do? Tied up. And look at the angles on the inside as well from Isaac Dogbe.
And took an angle to the left and landed the body shot. Goes back to it.
That left hook, that clears you. When you reach around and go down to that body with that left hook, that clears you. That clears that left side. Good combinations right there. Finishing again, down with the left hook. Clearing that left side.
It's a smothering tactic from Dogbe right there. He slid inside. He knew Joet Gonzalez wanted to try to get that punch back. He didn't allow him. He waited until the traffic cop, the referee came. He broke him, and then he reset.
Dogbe getting in more body work. Fourth position against the ropes. Tried to get that right hand around that left flank. Gonzalez fires back. Good exchange to close out that round.
And when he says get out, that means all the way out. Not at mid-range.
That's all Barry Hunter needed to say because Dogbe's doing everything else. You don't want to overwhelm your fighter with 5 or 6 instructions. They won't retain it. 1 or 2 instructions and send them on their way.
Get your hands free, guys.
I can just tell you this, tactically right now, Dogbe is doing a fantastic job in this fight. He's fighting when he needs. Ooh, he hurt with that.
Yeah, right hand came in. Uppercut, body shot, Joet Gonzalez with an offensive surge here in round 4.
The wake up right now.
Gonzalez looking to drive down that right hand. Dogbe looking to fire back with his back against the ropes. But he was hurt 30 seconds into this 4th round.
It's a short looping right hand over the top. There it is again.
Watch your head. Watch your heads.
Combination from Gonzalez.
Dogbe's hand is down. His left hand is down. It's a simple mistake that's costing him right now.
Big opportunity for Joet Gonzalez. Boy, and he's positioned down.
Yes.
He could drive down another right hand with the way he's leaning off to the right there.
Yes, with the left hand down.
Dogbe fires back, his foot to guard with the right hand.
You see Dogbe trying to keep Gonzalez off of him as if to say, this isn't the kind of fight that I want to have. I'm willing to have it, but this isn't what Dogbe needs. He needs to take the least amount of punishment as possible and dish out as much as he can, but Joet Gonzalez didn't get the memo. He's coming to fight.
Right hand got around the guard from Dogbe. trying to catch him coming in. Another right hand behind the jab.
Joet found the weak spot. That's the left side of Isaac Dogbe. Put him on his heels also. That's helping Joet Gonzalez right now dominate this round.
That's probably the first thing that Barry Hunter is going to tell Isaac Dogbe is you need to keep your left hand up.
Joet scoring well at the end here. No, you cannot. Do not want to be a target on a fully extended right hand of Joet Gonzalez. Good round for Gonzalez.
Thank you.
Landed from Joet Gonzalez.
He didn't tell him to keep his left hand up, though.
He didn't. He should have.
It was an overhand right that scored well for Gonzalez.
See those quick little bursts right there from Isaac Dogbe? See, if Joet, if he pressures and get close and he let his hands go, Isaac Dogbe can't fight at that pace. He can fight at that pace outside where he'll attack in spurts. But when you get close to him
Be careful.
and you get fluid and loose with your hands, he can't keep up.
Able to listen in to Barry Hunter after that last round. But Bernardo, what were they saying in the corner? Joet Gonzalez.
I spoke to his father, Chuy Gonzalez. He
your
told
hands
me,
free, guys.
look, he's got to set up that overhand right because that's the best shot. But what I want him to do in this round is land the overhand right, but follow it with the left to the body.
Joet used his jab, his left hand, his lead hand. He would have so much more success with the straight and looping right hand. He makes things so hard for himself because he plows forward. Everybody knows it's coming. He's just hoping he can land. But he can blind Dogbe by just throwing a little jab like that and coming over with the right hand. Doesn't even need to land. So,
Free your hands up, guys. Get your hands free.
So you see Dogbe tying up. He's doing the right thing. Against the ropes, he's tying up. But that's what I'm talking about. You know, Dogbe, when he gets out in space, if you let those hands go and be fluid with your offense, you're going to force him to have to tie you up. And you're going to gain opportunities and advantages on him to be able to land your offense.
Break. I got it. I got you. Step back. Step back.
See,
I think Gonzalez is not throwing as many punches as we're used to seeing him because of the height of Isaac Dogbe. He's used to seeing guys eye to eye, maybe a little taller, but this is different for him, so he's hesitating just a bit, even though he's finding his range, but not as quickly as we're used to seeing it.
Good action here in the final minute of round 5.
See, that's where you want the fight right there for Gonzalez. He has to make him fight. Look for opportunities, low points of Isaac Dogbe's offense. Because he has to recharge. All those muscles he's carrying around. Takes a lot of oxygen.
Break. Don't push. Obey the bell here. Stop at the bell.
More work on the inside from Dogbe. Scheduled for 10, we're at the halfway mark. Dogbe's been a titleist at 122 pounds. This for featherweight position, 126 pounds. Gonzalez twice has fought for a world title. Both men against Emmanuel Navarrete, and then once Gonzalez was in against the supremely talented Shakur Stevenson.
Tess, I don't like Isaac Dogbe going southpaw in that moment. He needs to do that quickly to get out of harm's way, so be it. But he should not be setting up as a southpaw because that's letting me know that he's either not confident with the original game plan that was working, or he's searching for something. And it's the 6th round. He needs to go back to what he started with, just like that, because he had success. But you feel like at any moment, Gonzalez can land a shot that can make you say, ooh, and get him back in the fight.
Happened in the 4th round. Looking for that lead uppercut. took.
That uppercut is there.
I'm talking about right there. That's the kind of shot I'm talking about right there, where I don't know why Isaac Dogbe gives those shots up. Even in winning efforts, Dogbe has to go to the well. He has to dig deep. That's a concern for me because he doesn't seem to be able to hold the lead consistently enough to win going away. These moments right here can cost him.
Yep, Gonzalez is gaining confidence.
Told you he fights in spurts, all those muscles, man. That's hard to load around. Trust me, I understand. That's why a lot of times when I let my combinations go, I have to step in and tie up to just recover a second. Isaac Dogbe
These
seems
are
to...
mental lapses, Tess. These are mental lapses. These are mental lapses. Good body shot from Joel Gonzalez right there that froze Isaac Dogbe.
The pace is too high. That's the problem for Isaac Dogbe. It's too high. He likes to attack, then get a little rest, and then attack again.
A fight high 25 connects, 25 of 74.
When you build the pieces back together, they can easily be shattered again if your mind isn't right. That's what we're seeing on display in some of the fights. Post Navarrete for Isaac Dogbe.
And that's what Barry Hunter sees. He says, look, I need Isaac to bite down and be true to his name. Be a dog. He needs to get inside and let him go.
And stressing this time of the fight. Round 7.
But yes, every fight ends up being this way
That's
in the
right.
middle of the fight. It starts off with a boxing lesson, and then here we are asking Isaac Dogbe to go to the well just to survive again. I don't know how many times he can go to the well. Though I respect his ability to do so.
That left hand at the end of that combination scored well from Gonzalez.
Some great fun move action right now for both guys. Both men in there. Man, there's some vicious body shots on each other and uppercuts. Ooh,
Left uppercut scored well from Gonzalez.
I think Joel Gonzalez may have a little bit more power on the shots right now than Isaac Dogbe.
That seems apparent here in the middle of round 7.
both guys know their career on the line. 18-foot ring. This fight is heating up.
Crossroads fight. That'll deliver a swing result. Do you move forward and be lined up to fight for a title again? Or do you take a drop back?
Dogbe's fighting the voices. Do I still have it? Can I still fight at an elite level? And Joel Gonzalez is trying to prove that he can win the big signature fight to put him in line for a world title. Or to get him to win a world title, excuse me.
But you know what? That slow start, that first round, yes, it went to Isaac Dogbe. But the quick adjustment from the experience of Gonzalez, that came to the front. Because in the second round test, that's when he started pressing forward, closing the gap, getting close and letting his hands go.
Sounds like you're answering the who would you rather be right now?
It's a close fight right now.
It is a close fight right now.
I think Gonzalez has to keep pressing the way that he is and maybe even turn it up a little bit more because Dogbe won those first 3 rounds, even though Gonzalez tried to push his way through. And for Dogbe, he's got to find it. It's between the ears. He's got to find it. He's trained. He's done everything physically. This is all psychological the rest of the way.
I agree. The first 4 rounds of this fight were very easy to score. 3-1 Dogbe wins the first 3. Then Gonzalez hurts him with the overhand right in round 4.
This game is so mental, it's so psychological. And not just in training camp, but from round to round. You can have a good round, and then something bad happens, and doubt starts to creep in. How do you fight that in real time? We're watching it on display for Isaac Dogbe right now.
Gonzalez throws the 3-punch combination and puts up the high guard, covers up. It's either on or it's off. Dogbe, uppercut.
But because Gonzalez keeps pressing forward, even though Dogbe's landing shots, I'm not sure he's going to get full credit because the body language says that Joey Gonzalez is in control.
Yes, he's stepping to him, being more the aggressor.
Gonzalez right now is basically depending on the things that don't require skill. That's work ethic, that's effort. His body language, like Dre said, attitude, passion, and energy. That's what he's showing the judges right now, letting his hands go.
Dogbe tries to finish strong.
You saw Mr. Gonzalez Sr. drying off the gloves.
Have to be scored that way. There's no other way to see it. And then a close fight that leans Gonzalez down the stretch. Now it's these last 2 rounds to determine it.
Good boxing right now from Isaac Dogbe. On the outside, picking up his feet. That's another way to beat a guy like Joey Gonzalez, who's heavy on the front foot.
It's just not sustained from Dogbe. It's not consistent enough to win some of these rounds or to get the respect from Gonzalez the way that he did in the first 3 rounds. Good exchange right there from Dogbe.
Dogbe right now digging deep. That's what he's doing right now. And I like the fact that he's not loading up with shots. He needs to get his head out of the middle. He needs to get his head off to the shoulders because that uppercut is there for Gonzalez.
That fighter, pre-Navarrete, is there for Isaac Dogbe. He just has to push through all the scars and all the things that have happened to believe it again. And you see it in spots and in spurts. But can he close the show? Because Joey Gonzalez is coming forward.
Good exchanges here in round 9. Good action on the inside, shoulder to shoulder.
How bad do you want to win?
Left hook came in from Gonzalez in the middle of that.
Literally one good exchange at the end can seal it for the other guy.
Right uppercut. Who wants it more here? Who's going to give everything?
It's either him or me.
I think this is going to be a fascinating final round that we're going to see. You got to do it. I've never asked you for anything. We need it, and I believe in you. Here they go.
That's as good as pitches I've ever heard going into the last round.
10th and final round.
If you didn't believe before that, you better believe after.
Winner will be lined up to fight for a title eliminator. One has been a champion in a lower weight class. One has fought for the title twice.
Teach boxing, they also got to be psychologists as well. They got to be able to motivate the fighters. That's what you heard from Barry Young.
Who's going to let those hands go non-stop here and bring it home? Chopping right hand on the inside from Gonzalez. Who's going to work out of this situation, wrestling into the ropes? Gonzalez working underneath.
Yes, he is.
Get your hands free, guys.
Dogbe tries to return, tried to sweep to the body. Gonzalez, 2-punch combination there. Right back, shoulder to shoulder.
Body language is important in these moments right here.
Back-to-back right uppercuts, and then digging with the left hand to the body, and then Gonzalez comes back with a 4-punch combination. A little bit of space, trying to fill it with the jab. Just missed. Getting it flush with that right hand. Threw it and scored, though.
I know we expect fighters to respond like this when they're tired, exhausted, hurt, and dealing with maybe things we don't even know they're dealing with.
how you earn it. 1 minute to go in a critical fight for both men. Title eliminator. Right hand comes in from Dogbe. Gonzalez tries to return fire. 4-punch combination. Dogbe to the outside, doing the body shot. And now he decides to tie up. Coet goes underneath with the left hand to the body. Look for the right hand over the top. Here comes the clap. Got to give it everything you have down the stretch. And they both open up.
This is special.
Good stuff. Really good stuff to close out this fight.